Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Tilly and today I'm going to be filming a book haul. So it's been quite a while since I filmed my last book haul due to the extended break I took from YouTube. So if I was to show you every single book that came into my collection during that time, we would be here forever. So what I've decided to do instead is to show you a few books that have come into my collection recently. I'm not going to talk you through synopsis because again, I think we'd be here forever. It's a real mixture of special edition books and just books that I've picked up here and there. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. So I thought we'd start with the most recent additions to my collection. These books have arrived just this morning at time of filming this, and that is the Illumicrate edition of the Bergman Brothers series. First of all, we got this beautiful art card, which was such a lovely surprise. Hopefully that is picking up okay on camera, and we've got some really beautiful artwork as well as a author letter on the other side, which I think is such a nice touch and something that I was really surprised to receive. And then we have the books themselves. So there's actually 7 books within this series, so it's quite a big series. It's not a book series I've read yet, but I've heard such good things about this series. I've heard it's got some fantastic representation throughout, so it's definitely a series that I'm desperate to read, and I thought I'd be kicking myself if I hadn't picked up the special editions, so I made sure to snap these ones up as soon as possible. The first book within that series is Only When It's Us. I should probably also say that this series is by Chloe Leese. So yes, this is the first book. The spines all line up and make the most beautiful image, and then this is the back. I absolutely love the naked hardback. I'm hoping that's picking up on camera. I mean, look at that foiling, it's absolutely beautiful. And they've all got what I can tell are little nods to the series with the icons that are embedded onto the cover. We've also got some beautiful character artwork, which is the same on the front and the back. This first book is also signed by Chloe Leese. I think this might be a digital signature looking at this. It's also worth noting, I'm not going to show you all of the spines, but they all line up to spell Bergman, which I think is a really cute touch. We then have Always Only You, which is the second book, which is this lovely turquoise colour. This is the back. This is the naked hardcover. Again, we've got some beautiful character artwork, which is the same front and back. Again, this one is digitally signed, although the signature is slightly smaller in this one. Then we have Ever After Always, which looks like this. This is the back, the naked hardcover, and then again the end paper art. I love this one, I think it's so cute. Then we have With You Forever. This is the back, naked hardcover, and then we have the end paper art. I definitely feel like this is more me. Then we have Everything For You, so the front, the back, the hardcover, and the end paper artwork. Then we have If Only You. So this is the front, the back, the hardcover, and the artwork. And then lastly, we have Only and Forever. So again, this is the front, the back, the naked hardcover. I do think this one is probably my favourite out of all of them, just from the vibes. This is the end paper artwork. As I said, although I've not read this book series yet, I'm really happy I picked it up because these editions are just absolutely beautiful, and I knew I'd regret it if I didn't. Then we have some more romance series that I picked up. However, these are not special editions. These are books I got from The Works. If you're not aware, The Works is a cheaper bookstore here in the UK where you can typically pick up some romance books that are at a reduced rate. So I've talked a few times on my channel about having read The Deal and really enjoying it. So when I saw that the whole series was on offer for £20 at The Works, I couldn't help myself and I picked those up. So we have The Deal, The Mistake, The Score, The Goal, and The Legacy. And then I saw that they were also doing a deal on the spin-off series Briar You, so I also decided to pick that up. So within that series we have got The Chase, The Risk, The Play, and The Dare. This next collection of books is in no particular order, I just have a very big stack next to me. So the first book in that stack is Sunbringer by Hannah Kaner. This is the sequel to Godkiller, which I read last year and enjoyed, so I'm excited to pick up the sequel. This is the Illumicrate edition, so it's got a slight colourway change, some beautiful sprayed pages. This is the back. The naked hardcover is absolutely beautiful as well, and it is also signed. We then have the Fairy Loot The Dark Element series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This again is a series that I've not read yet. I've definitely had a very mixed success with Jennifer L. Armentrout in the past. However, these books again were just too beautiful to pass up. Firstly, we have White Hot Kiss. This is the first book within the series, so this is the front cover. We've got some beautiful sprayed edges. This is the back, the spine. This is the naked hardcover. We've got some beautiful end paper art, which is the same at the front and the back. Then this is the second book, which is Stone Cold Touch. So again, this is the front, the edges, which again are absolutely beautiful, the back, the spine, the naked hardcover, and then we have again some beautiful end paper art. I love this with all of the cats. Just give me a book with lots of cats and I'm in. And then lastly we have the third book, which is Every Last Breath, which again looks absolutely beautiful. Here's the front cover, those edges which again are absolutely beautiful, the back, the naked hardcover, and again we've got some beautiful end paper artwork. Then we have Your Blood, My Bones by Kelly Andrew. I've talked about this a couple of times on my channel. This is a book I'm really excited for and have been highly anticipating, so I'm really happy to have this in my hands. As you might be able to see from the sticker, I got this from Forbidden Planets, and it is just the standard edition, but I do think it's a really pretty edition. Hopefully the colours are coming up on camera. Then we have 6 Crimson Cranes. I think this is some sort of special edition that has a slight colourway change. It's a slightly more purpley hued than the original. I can remember unboxing this as part of one of my vlogs, so you might have seen this one before, but I just thought I'd show it again because it is so beautiful. So here's the front cover. It's got this spine and then that's the back. It doesn't have any sort of special sprayed pages, but as I said, I just prefer this colour change. We then have the Fairy Loot editions of the Fortuna Sworn series. This is a series that I have actually read. I'm not up to date, but I have read the first 4 books, which is the 4 that Fairy Loot have done so far. I will definitely be getting the rest of the series when Fairy Loot announces those. This is the first book, Fortuna Sworn, and I am absolutely obsessed with this. I think it's so beautiful. These are the edges, the back, and as you can see, it's got some beautiful foiling. This is the naked hardcover, which again, I'm just obsessed. It's absolutely beautiful. The spines all look lovely. We have some beautiful end paper art, which is the same front and back. And then we also have a signature. I'm guessing that this is a digital signature from looking at it. And then this is the second book, Restless Slumber. This is the front, the spine, and then the back. And then it's got some beautiful sprayed edges. This is the naked hardcover. Again, we've got some beautiful artwork. And then we have the third book, which is Deadly Dreams. So again, front cover, the edges, the back, the naked hardcover, and the end paper art. I think I've said this when I was unboxing these as part of a vlog, but my favourite thing about Fortuna Sworn is the found family aspects. So seeing them on the end papers just makes me so happy. I absolutely love the character art, and yeah, it just makes me so happy to see one of my favourite series have such beautiful editions. And then lastly we have Beautiful Nightmares, which is such a chunky book. I mean, look at this, but it is just so beautiful. So there's the edges, the back, the naked hardcover, and then again we've got some absolutely beautiful artwork on the end pages. So yes, definitely some of my prized possessions. Then we have the Atlas Complex, which is the third book in the Atlas series. Again, this isn't a series that I've got to quite yet, but I wanted to make sure I had a matching Fairy Loot edition to match books 1 and 2. And I'm really pleased that I picked this one up because it is absolutely beautiful. So again, the front, The edges, which again I think are absolutely beautiful. The back, the naked hardcover I think is absolutely beautiful as well, and I just love how the spine looks. As always, we've also got some beautiful artwork, and within this it's actually different at the back, so this is the back artwork. I'm really happy that that's within my collection and that I decided to pick that one up. I also picked up the Illumicrate version of The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. Again, not read this one, but really want to get to it soon. I do also quite like that they did something different with this book, and I do think it looks really cool. So it doesn't have a dust jacket, it is just printed onto the hardback. You've got this as the spine, this is the back, you've got some beautiful gilded edges. There isn't any end paper art. I believe I talked about this when I unboxed this as part of a vlog, that I did find that a little bit disappointing. We did get an art card as part of this, which was really nice, but I would have liked to see that artwork maybe on the end papers. But otherwise, I mean, look at it, it is such a beautiful edition, and it also looks so different from a lot of the books in my collection. I saw on Amazon that the special edition of The Hobbit was on offer, and I really couldn't help myself because it was such a good deal. If you didn't know, I have the matching Lord of the Rings edition, so I wanted to get The Hobbit to match, and I think this is also one of my favourite books in my collection. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but it actually is gold foiled. You've got some amazing edges. I'm completely obsessed with these. This is the back. Again, the foiling follows all the way through, and I just think the combination of the gold and the green just looks absolutely beautiful together, so I'm so happy that this was on offer and I decided to pick this up. One of my Waterstones pre-orders was Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi. I absolutely love this edition. I think it's so beautiful and it matches the Shatter Me edition absolutely perfectly. I absolutely love those sprayed pages. I think they're absolutely beautiful, as well as the back with all the foiling, and then there's the spine. It doesn't have any artwork on the end pages, but the end pages are quite cute. I decided not to get the Fairyloot editions of Shatter Me because it's not a series that I was particularly interested in. However, I did kind of regret not picking them up, so to have some alternative special editions, I am really pleased to have picked those up. We then have the Fairyloot edition of Tales of the Celestial Kingdom by Su Lin Tan. This is a short story collection set after Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior. I do already own Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and I managed to get an edition of Heart of the Sun Warrior in the Fairyloot Pass box sale, which I'm really happy about. So I definitely had to have a special matching edition of this. I absolutely love the colourway change. I think I definitely prefer this one. The edges are absolutely beautiful, and then the back just carries on through. Although I think it's the naked hardcover which I think is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Isn't this the most beautiful hardback you've ever seen? The end paper art is again also absolutely beautiful. We also have different artwork at the back, which again I think is absolutely beautiful. I love the colours. Again, not a series that I've got to yet. I was holding out to see whether I could get Heart of a Sun Warrior, so when that arrives I plan on reading this series and I'm really excited to get to it. Then we have the Written in the Stars series by Alexandria Bellefleur. These are the Illumicrate editions, and as soon as I saw that they were celestial themed and inspired, I knew I needed to have these. First of all, we have Written in the Stars, which looks like this. These are the edges, which again I'm absolutely obsessed with. The back, the spine. Again, I'm absolutely obsessed with this naked hardcover. I mean, look at this. Isn't this so pretty? I also absolutely love the end paper art. I just love the style of it. I think it's so cute. And then this is the back of the naked hardcover, which again, I just love the vibe. Also, we have different end paper artwork at the back. Again, I love this character artwork. So I really should find out who the artist is because, yeah, as I said, I absolutely love that style. We then have Hang the Moon. So this is the front cover, the edges, the back, the spine, the naked hardcover, the back of the naked hardcover, the end paper artwork. Again, we've got some different end paper artwork, and I just, again, love the artwork, love the colours. I just think it's so pretty. And then lastly, we have Count Your Lucky Stars, which looks like this. Edges, the back, the spine, the naked hardcover, And then this is the back, and I'm obsessed with the fact that this one has a cat on it. The end paper artwork, again, I love the colours, and the end paper artwork at the back. Sticking with the Illumicrate theme, we then have their edition of Funny Story by Emily Henry. So the front cover looks fairly similar to the original, although you've got some foiling on Emily Henry's name. You've got some beautiful edges. This is the back, but what's really different about it is the naked hardcover, which if I open it up, you can see that it has a whole scene. It also has some beautiful end paper artwork, which is also very different at the back. I do also have the Afterlight edition of Happy Place, so I wanted to get Funny Story to match. Then I have a couple of books that I picked up from the works recently. So first of all, we have Seven Summers by Paige Toon, and it's also a really cool sprayed edged edition. So I'm really happy that I managed to pick this one up. I've never actually read a Paige Toon book, but I've seen Rachel Carris talk about Paige Toon and it made me want to pick one up. So when I saw this on the works and it was quite inexpensive, I decided to pick it up and give it a go. I also thought I'd pick up Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is the final book, I believe, in the Chestnut Spring series. I own all the other books, but I was waiting for this one to come out and I wanted it to match, so decided to pick this one up. We're almost at the end of the haul, guys, just a few more books to go. The next one being the Fairy Loot edition of The Fake Mates. I just thought this was really cute and I think the colours are really pretty. I love the edges. I think those are just adorable. That is the back. And we've got a really nice pink spine. The naked hardcover is absolutely beautiful. We don't have any end paper art, which I do again I think is a little bit of a shame, but we do have a reversible dust jacket. I believe that is more similar to the original cover. And then lastly, we have the Illumicrate editions of Lore Olympus. So we've got volume 5, which is a slight colourway change. We've got their usual ombre edges, and then this is the back. And then I also got volume 6. So again, slight colourway change. We've got a bit of foiling. The edges match the entire series. And then the back. So there we have it, guys. Those are all the books that I've hauled recently. I'm going to try and keep better track of the books that I've hauled so that I can maybe do a bit of a better haul for you next time. However, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Did you have any favourites out of these? Let me know down in the comments. What's your favourite book that you've hauled recently? Again, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.